Hey everybody, I'm John Swantek. Welcome to Direct Connect on PGATour.com, where you guys, the fans, get to ask the questions and connect directly with PGA Tour players through Facebook and Twitter and PGATour.com. Our guest this week, defending his title at the Valero Texas Open, we welcome Brendan Steele, who joins us from the Media Center at TPC San Antonio. What's happening, Brendan? Thanks for a few moments this week.
Yeah, no problem, John. Thanks for having me.
Let's jump right in. A lot of your fans want to know about your title defense this week and what else you're up to off the golf course. First question comes in through Facebook. It's from Chris, who says, what changed after your first PGA Tour victory? How do people treat you now? And how do other professionals treat you as well? There is a different sort of perception in the locker room after you've won, isn't there, Brendan?
Yeah, there's a big difference. You definitely feel like you belong to kind of an elite club after you win. Instead of kind of being an employee, you feel like you're part of something really special. So it's definitely changed a lot. I got a lot of good tournaments to play in out of it and a lot of opportunities in front of me. So it's really special.
And you did take advantage of one of the cooler traditions on the PGA Tour last year in San Antonio. Next question comes from one of your fans, Anthony, through the tour report. He says, I think one of the best traditions for winter is to get to wear the cowboy boots in San Antonio. Do you get to keep them? That's a good question from Anthony.
Yeah, they actually made me a special pair because the ones I had on the 18th green were a little bit tight on me, so they got my size, and I got them. I have them displayed in my house. They're really, really cool, so very special.
That's how they roll in Texas. By the way, Brendan Steele's victory in his rookie season last year came in his 12th start after winning the Nationwide Tour Championship at the end of 2010. It got him into the Hyundai Tournament of Champions in Maui to start this season. That's the topic of our next question. It comes through Twitter from HangLoose74. Says, I read that your favorite vacation spot is Hawaii. Maui must have been an awesome place to start the 2012 season. Sure was, Brendan. You were there with your wife Anastasia. You got to do some whale watching, right?
Yeah, we did. We did some whale watching. We did some zip lining. We tried to take advantage of everything that we could do over there and spent a lot of time on the beach. It is such a beautiful place and really an awesome place to start the year and really a cool tournament because you only have 30 guys playing there. So it's definitely the place to be in January.
PGA Tour players have all the fun. We actually did a shoot with you earlier this year when you were hosting inside the PGA Tour. We went to the headquarters of Oakley, one of your sponsors. You got to ride in a tank, right? Tell folks what that experience was like.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. We just decided that we had to take a tank ride, and the guy that actually drives the tank for us, we said, so how did you get this job? What's the deal? And he just said that they needed somebody to drive the tank, and they figured he was as good as anybody. So that didn't really put us at ease, but it was a pretty wild ride.
The next question comes through Facebook for Brendan Steele, defending his title this week at the Valero Texas Open. It's from one of his fans, Sudip Domala. Here's the question. He wants to know, when did you start playing golf seriously and how good were you when you were 14? Now, when you grew up in Idlewild, California, Brendan, there wasn't a golf course or a driving range in your hometown, right?
Yeah, no golf course in Idlewild, no driving range. My dad put in an artificial putting green in the backyard with a little chipping area and a bunker, and I'd hit balls off of a mat into a net, but I actually didn't pick it up until I was 13, so I started later than most of the guys on the PGA Tour, but it just kind of shows you that you can pick it up later, and if you love it and really want to work hard at it, you can get to the big stage.
So a practice facility in the backyard a la Phil Mickelson, where he was growing up in Southern California.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Probably not exactly the same up in the high mountains, but something like that.
Brendan Steele joining us this week. Another question through the tour report from Brad, one of Brendan's fans, who says, I see that both you and Keegan Bradley are being mentored by Phil Mickelson. How do you think Phil's mentoring has helped you and Keegan on and off the course, Brendan?
Yeah, it's helped us a lot, mostly in preparation for tournaments, just to kind of see how he gets ready for big events, and it's good to talk to him just about not burning yourself out for the season and how to get ready mentally for the grind of a whole year.
Now, last year at the Franklin Templeton Shootout, you and Keegan Bradley teamed up and were victorious, and that was a nice victory at the end of the season, a little momentum before the start of 2012, huh?
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. That tournament's great, and it's nice to have a partner out there like Keegan. You get a major champion to kind of bail you out when you get into trouble. That's never too bad. But we had a lot of fun, and looking forward to going back there this year.
And they'll be defending their title in Naples, Florida later this year. Let's sneak one more in for Brendan Steele. It comes through Facebook from Blair Martin. You're going to like this one, Brendan. What kind of odds are you giving my beloved Canucks, says Blair, on being the 4th team ever to come back from 0-3 and beat your Kings? Now, as we record this, Brendan Steele's favorite professional sports team, the Los Angeles Kings, have the Vancouver Canucks, the points leader in the Western Conference this year, down 3-0. Can your boys turn them away and knock the Canucks out?
I think they can. I think 3-0 is going to be a tough task for Vancouver to come back from. They seem a little discombobulated right now. They lost the first game and just panicked right away and decided to change up their lines, and then they lost the second game and they put in their backup goalie and lost the third game. So I don't think they really know what they're doing right now, but they're a great team, and it would be nice to knock them out.
Nice breakdown from Brendan Steele, by the way. We'll have to hook you up in the broadcast booth with Doc Emmerich.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, good luck to your Kings, and good luck to Brendan Steele as he defends his title in San Antonio this week. Thanks for the time, Brendan, and thanks for connecting with us.
Yeah, thank you, John. I appreciate it.